As promised, we're going to talk about whether Manchester United are actual Premier League title contenders. Huge win for them, 2-1 at home, coming back from behind that too. Marcus Rashford on the scoreboard again. Let us start with the very obvious part, right? Like, was that the first goal, that equalizer? Should that goal have stood? Is that offside? Should that goal be standing? Like, what is going on over there, man?
The rules state that it was a clear case of player interference, although he did not touch the ball. But anyone with a functioning brain and a logical one at that would admit that the side, even the goalkeeper was looking at Rashford taking the shot, not Bruno coming in from behind and taking it. I would not blame Bruno for taking the shot. I would also want to think, why did Walker and the other defenders actually not stop Bruno from getting in or not react? Because it seemed that the City defenders just halted for 1 microsecond to see whether the flag would be raised, and that is something that you don't do as a professional footballer. You don't give that off chance away. You always think that it is going to go in and you try to block it. Same way for the forward. If you have the ball, you take that shot.
Yeah.
You would not know whether it's going to be an offside or not, but you still take that shot instead of thinking in your head that it's offside. Why do I even take it? So player wise, I think Bruno was right. The City players fumbled, but refereeing wise, again, that's shambles.
Yeah.
You don't have professional referees do this level of mistakes. And why was VAR used, or what was the point of using VAR if this is
And
the decision?
and that's like the abstract portion of it, right? Like I'm again, I haven't played in a long time, but I know for a fact that in that situation, if there are two players involved, I am paying attention to both players, and my actions are dictated by where both players are. Akanji couldn't just run through Rashford. The
Correct.
argument was Akanji slowed down. Well, there was a player right in front of him, which probably
Exactly.
caused him to slow down as well. And again, like you said, Ederson. Now, instead of thinking of like, oh, Bruno is going to come and take a shot, he's like, well, is Bruno going to take the shot or is Rashford going to take the shot? Which again makes you
Because Rashford
pause.
was ahead. Rashford
Exactly.
was ahead.
Uh, well, that's where we stand. But the goal stood, and Manchester United have won, and now they're just 1 point behind Manchester City. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Are Manchester United Premier League title contenders at this point?
They're just 1 point behind Man City. Would you not think they're not title contenders? I think they are. I think from or in the span of maybe say 4 game weeks, they've just changed the narrative. Cristiano's interview with Piers Morgan maybe just raised a lot of red flags, and the United hierarchy figured out enough was enough, and they might have to cut the losses. Bringing in Casemiro, an actual defensive midfielder, the first they've had since 2013, if
A
I'm
while
not.
now. A while now.
Yes. So him making that sort of improvement for that team, I think these were some things that other managers could have accomplished but never did because they never thought about it. But this definitely needs credibility to the argument that United are well within a shot, and it might just take 2 or 3 bad games from Arsenal and maybe 1 or 2 from City to for United to like just leapfrog. And we have known that how they do it time and time again.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Arsenal said 8 points clear, but if you are counting, like you said, if you are counting Manchester City as part of that title race right now, then there is no way you can count United out of it, given that they are right there behind them. Plus, they have that game against Arsenal, which if they win, really puts them in contention. And their form has been undeniable. I think they have the best record, like barring the first 3 games in the league. Uh, so again, those weird abstracts, right? Like, suppose the first 3 games never happened, United actually have the best record in the league from that point on as well. Ten Hag has clearly stamped his authority, clearly found a system. Finally, they have like a backup striker who is more of your sort of classic big guy number 9 as well, that you can just lump in there in times of need. And the one thing that really came out from that game against Manchester City was that United spirit, right? That Old Trafford vibe, the whole idea where Old Trafford becomes almost like a fortress, um, which again deals more credence to the fact that Manchester United are definitely in with a shout for this title race, which is incredible. Again, the only team in the Premier League in all four possible competitions that they could have been at this stage in their season. So yeah, I mean, kudos to United, kudos to their turnaround. They have become a boring, successful club again now. So we enjoyed the ride while it lasted. Now let's just hope that Arsenal keep performing as well as they do and keep United at bay. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Is United in a title race right now? Can they finish even second, if not first, in this league season? And yeah, put your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, please like, share, subscribe. We will see you guys next time. Bye.